Welcome to my favourite art store in Florence. It's called Zecchi, and walking through the doors, immediately you're met with bottles of bright coloured ancient pigments, lapis, cinnabar. You have ochres, pads and sketchbooks, paint brushes, everything an artist who's about to start a new body of work, like myself, could possibly want. I was an art student here in 2010, and I would spend many an afternoon getting lost in the sheer amount of choice there is with all of these beautiful, luscious and sumptuous materials. It sparks an inquisitiveness in me. What can I make with these brushes? If I get this brush, will I make different marks with my paintings? It makes me feel kind of giddy, like I'm in a sweet shop and I have an insatiable appetite. Zecchi has, I think it's been around since the 60s as it is, but back in, I think there were earlier iterations of the business that date back as far as the 1800s. It's dedicated to that development of products from the early Renaissance craftsmanship. They reference with their making and their stock the artist's handbook, Cennino Cennini's 14th century treatise, which kind of acknowledges ancient crafting techniques. It brings about this idea that you can make as the artists would make in the Renaissance. It feels like the world quietens when you're here because you can't think about anything but, which colour would this inspire me to make? Like, I'm picking up colours that I wouldn't actually normally go for because I just think, gosh, they look like jewels or displayed so deliciously. And I think I've found in just being here, the post-exhibition madness for me inspires this feeling of regeneration and an idea of what's next, what could I do next with these beautiful materials. So I'm so glad I can share with you just this little insight into my painting practice as an artist. And unfortunately, I don't get to be in Florence every day whenever I need a new brush or a new palette, but the materials here do last. I mean, most of the materials I have are still 10 years old. My brushes and palette are all from Zecchi. And you can order online. I'll share the link below if any of you fancy just having a little peruse, if you feel like you want a little piece of Italy in your studio. But this has put me in a very good mood, and I hope you can feel a little bit of the dreaminess that is this shop out of time.